One of the most compelling and brilliantly marketed systems of analysing markets is Elliot Wave theory, rationalised and popularised by Prechter and Elliot. It is a very compelling rationale of how markets work. It makes enormously ambitious claims that it can predict market movements in all time frames. It goes beyond that and says really the Elliot Wave theory predicts all human activity. The grandiose claims are off-putting, and the way it seems to me the way the reasoning works out tends to be slightly ex post. So if the theory doesn't anticipate a move, they rework the understanding of history so that it fits in with this system of thinking, which broadly is that markets advance, the primary trend advances in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and retraces in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That works in all time frames, they claim. So let's just mark that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. So the Elliot Wave theorist will spend their time spotting these waves in any particular segment of market price action and in any time scale. The problem is this, as I've said, is that if they can't find the waves, then they count backwards to make sure they recount them in a different way. Imagine we are here, and instead of 3, it goes like that. Then what they will do is they will recount these, and so you're a buyer here because you've had your 3 down waves, and if it does that, they will say, no, that's no, of course it's going to go down again, because in fact that's not an ABC. This is they'll discover a little wave here, for example, and they'll say, well, that was the A, B, C. Because they recalculate everything, the trader who's left with the original interpretation is left hanging in the air because they've reinterpreted it and the original interpretation is wrong, and they fit the theory to the new interpretation. But you traded on the old interpretation, therefore you're a pickle. If I can just quote from Elliot Wave to give an idea of the overbearing ambition and grandiosity of the whole thing, a quote from Ralph Elliot is, all human activities have 3 distinct features, pattern, time and ratio, all of which observe the Fibonacci summation series, by which he means that everything can be broken, not just markets, but every human activity, fashion, football, everything. And it's just this grandiosity of it is off-putting to many traders. For example, myself, I find that the notion of humility and not asking charting to do too much, to be understanding of the weaknesses of charting, makes you a very much more powerful trader. I find that a more appropriate response to the issue of how to work charts into trading than to assume that they genuinely do anticipate everything.